Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island. Evidence of ancient Rome and Templar knights resurface in the treasure hunt. The Curse of Oak Island team uncovered another artifact that could date back to ancient Rome. They learned more about possible voyages made to the Americas by the Templar knights hundreds of years before Columbus. A lot was happening on last night's episode with the guys involved in different activities all over Oak Island. Still, perhaps the most interesting thing to occur was the unearthing of an artifact on Lot 5. Ever since the Lagina brothers purchased Lot 5 on the island's west side, they've been finding numerous items. So far, the team has discovered a mysterious stone structure along with a collection of tools up to 4 centuries old, and they've even located a coin from ancient Rome. Once again, the dream team of Gary Drayton and Jack Begley were on metal detector duty, and they were jumping for joy when they found a circular coin-shaped artifact. This object was made of lead, featuring 2 holes in the middle and ornate scalloping around the sides. Gary instantly picked up that it was likely a trade token, which has been used for thousands of years in a similar fashion to coins. The guys whisked the token off to archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan, who had the item examined in an XRF X-ray fluorescence scanner and an XRD X-ray diffraction analysis scanner. These machines could tell Emma the composition and the geographic location of the artifact. The ancient artifact could be from Iran or Italy. The artifact was overwhelmingly made of lead with a little bit of copper and iron, which led Emma to suggest the metal initially came from either a mine in Iran or Sardinia, off Italy's coast. She appeared to lean towards the latter of those 2 locations. Emma also stated that the lead was very pure, meaning the token could be pretty old. She pointed out that the ancient Romans had mines on Sardinia. This could all tie into the work of Italian researcher Emiliano Sacchetti, who landed in the war room on last night's episode to chat with the guys about Ralph de Sudley. Sudley was a 12th century Templar knight who Emiliano reckons looted several key treasures from Jerusalem and transported them to North America. Did the Templar knights reach America hundreds of years before Columbus? Emiliano has been tasked with carrying on the work of Zena Halpern, looking into the relationship between the medieval Christian military order, the Templar Knights, and Oak Island. He's been examining the Cremona document, found in a medieval church in northern Italy. This document claims to detail Sudley's exploits in transporting the treasures from the Middle East to Seborga, Italy, and then on to an island of oak in the Americas. This all allegedly happened hundreds of years before Columbus. The Italian researcher admitted he has a lot more work to do. Excitingly, he's to be admitted into the Vatican archives. He will get back to the fellowship with more info as soon as possible. However, it was an intriguing second link to Italy from last night's show. Dumas finds a massive barrel hoop in the garden shaft. Also, in this episode, the Dumas Mining Company recovered a barrel hoop from a massive barrel found at approximately 70 feet in the garden shaft. It led the guys to wonder what on earth such a huge barrel was doing buried so far down. The Dumas crew is approaching their final depth of about 82 feet, and the team is becoming more expectant that something important will be found soon. Everyone's fingers are well and truly crossed. The legend of Oak Island, a small landmass off the coast of Nova Scotia, has fascinated treasure hunters and historians for over 2 centuries. Its mystery is a tantalizing blend of cryptic clues, puzzling artifacts, and enduring folklore. As the 21st century pushes forward, modern technology and relentless curiosity have combined to unearth astonishing evidence suggesting that the island's secrets may be tied to the ancient Roman Empire and the enigmatic Knights Templar. The Curse of Oak Island, a popular television series, has brought the quest for Oak Island's treasure to the forefront of popular culture. What started as an intriguing story about a mysterious pit has evolved into a full-fledged archaeological expedition. Theories surrounding Oak Island have always been diverse, ranging from buried pirate treasure to lost works of Shakespeare. However, recent discoveries have steered the narrative towards a more ancient and perhaps more profound connection. The Lagina brothers, Marty and Rick, have spearheaded the modern exploration of Oak Island, using a combination of historical research, cutting-edge technology, and plain old determination. Over the seasons, they've uncovered numerous artifacts that hint at human activity on the island centuries before European colonization of North America. Among these artifacts, the most compelling are those that suggest a link to ancient Rome and the Knights Templar. One of the most striking discoveries was a Roman pilum, a type of javelin used by Roman soldiers. Found embedded in the swampy terrain of the island, this artifact dates back to a period when Romans were known to traverse far and wide, but never thought to have reached the Americas. Pilum's presence raises tantalizing questions. Could Roman explorers have reached the New World long before Columbus? And if so, what were they doing on Oak Island? Supporting this Roman connection is the discovery of a carved stone, featuring symbols consistent with those used by Roman legions. This stone, partially buried near the money pit, adds another layer of intrigue. Some theorists propose that Roman soldiers, perhaps deserters or explorers seeking new lands, might have buried their valuables on Oak Island, leaving behind these enigmatic markers. Parallel to the Roman theory is the equally fascinating and controversial Templar hypothesis. The Knights Templar, a medieval Christian military order, were rumored to have amassed vast treasures, including religious artifacts such as the Holy Grail and the Ark of the Covenant. When the order was disbanded in the early 14th century, many believe that the Templars secreted away their treasures to keep them from falling into the hands of the Church or European monarchs. Evidence of a Templar presence on Oak Island has been mounting. Discovery of a lead cross, believed to be Templar in origin, was found at Smith's Cove. This artifact, along with a carved stone with Templar-like symbols, suggests that members of the order might have visited the island and possibly used it as a secret repository for their treasures. The cross, when analyzed, was found to be made of lead from a mine in southern France, a region closely associated with the Templars. Furthermore, researchers have found remnants of ancient structures on the island, including what appears to be a water filtration system. This sophisticated engineering feat is reminiscent of techniques used by the Templars, who were known for their advanced knowledge of construction and hydraulics. These structures, combined with the artifacts, suggest a level of activity on Oak Island that goes far beyond casual visits by explorers or settlers. The convergence of these findings has given new life to the Oak Island mystery. Theories now posit that the island might have served as a crossroads for various ancient and medieval civilizations, each leaving behind clues to their presence. The idea that both Romans and Templars could have visited, and perhaps even collaborated in some form, transforms the Oak Island legend into a grand historical tapestry. As the Lagina brothers and their team continue to excavate and analyze, they face both the thrill of discovery and the frustration of false leads. The curse of Oak Island, which claims that 7 must die before the treasure is found, looms over their efforts. To date, 6 people have lost their lives in the pursuit of the island's secrets, adding a somber reminder of the peril that often accompanies such quests. Yet it is the promise of uncovering a hidden chapter of human history that drives the explorers onward. Each new find, whether it's a shard of pottery or a piece of ancient weaponry, adds to the mosaic of Oak Island's past. The blending of Roman and Templar elements creates a narrative that is as captivating as it is complex. The island itself, with its dense forests, mysterious stone formations, and infamous money pit, continues to guard its secrets jealously. It whispers tales of ancient visitors and lost treasures to those who listen closely. For the Lagina brothers, and indeed for all who follow their journey, Oak Island is more than a treasure hunt. It is a voyage into the unknown, a quest to illuminate the shadows of history with the light of discovery. As evidence of ancient Rome and the Knights Templar resurfaces on Oak Island, the world watches with bated breath. Each new clue brings us closer to understanding the island's enigmatic past, and perhaps to uncovering the greatest treasure of all, the truth. The legend of Oak Island remains a story of adventure, mystery, and the undying human spirit of exploration.